Mr. Gatsby? It's 7 o'clock in the morning. Today's the day!
This video was formed from a live ostrich.
It's Cemetery Sunday! Hi, good morning. If you don't know me, if you happen to stumble upon this video, I flew from New York to California to see my favorite band live. This was my first time flying. This was my first time traveling alone. This was my first time without my parents for more than 24 hours. So it was a little bit of a scary experience, but I've been really brave about it. I saw Cemetery Sun open for Grayscale on November 3rd, 2021 in Albany, and I wasn't a fan of them yet. I became a fan like right after the concert. I think I knew some of the words to Fake Love, and that was my extent of my Cemetery Sun knowledge. Maybe the next day, maybe a couple days later, I'm like, wow, I need to be a fan of this band. I was sleeping on their music. And since then, I have been begging them to come back to New York, and they haven't even been on the East Coast. So I decided to take initiative and fly to California to see them. It feels like surreal, like crazy, because Josh is my vocal coach, so we've FaceTimed a good amount of times. We've been working with each other for almost 3 years now. Yeah. This November will be 3 years. Elliot follows me on Instagram and he interacts with my stories a lot. I'm meeting them in person, like, I don't know, like, this is crazier than meeting Big Time Rush last year, and I'm so serious. I think I'm gonna have a protein bar for breakfast just to give me some energy for my day, and then I was gonna say I'm gonna get ready, but I'm just gonna shower and get dressed. I don't think I'm gonna do my makeup yet. It's a little early for that. As we all know, I'm so excited to see Cemetery Sun, but another band I'm really excited to see, if you've watched the only 2 covers that I posted in June, is Younger. When I saw Cemetery Sun for the first time, which I consider like half seeing them because I wasn't a fan yet, like this would be like my 1.5 time seeing them. They were an opener, so I learned my lesson. Listened to all the openers music a few times before you know, get an opinion on them and decide whether you want to be a fan, you know, that kind of thing. So I have a playlist of all the openers music, and I like Ezera. I don't mind Solely Veil, but when I first like listened a couple times, I'm like, nothing's really clicking, nothing's really sticking with me. And then I thought Ezera was gonna be the band that clicked, that stuck with me, because I liked Breaking Me and In My Blood. But then Younger just kind of like swooped in out of nowhere. I'm like, oh shit, like this is actually so good. Younger has been a pretty big comfort band for me when it comes to, you know, like soothing my anxiety for this trip, soothing my anxiety on the way here. I've got my favorite band and my fixation band that I'm both hopefully gonna meet today. Okay, here's a fit check for now. I'm gonna add jewelry and makeup later. Shirt is from Cemetery Sun, shorts are from Shein, fishnets are from Amazon, and shoes are from Walmart. I have the Cemetery Sun shirt cropped with my crop tuck. I got that from Amazon, I think. I do have the name brand one, only because I got an off-brand one and it snapped within like 6 months. I've decided I'm not gonna do my makeup on camera because I feel like if I'm recording it'll distract me a little bit, and I want my makeup to look really good. Here's the before. We've got sword earrings. God, I don't know where these are from. Maybe Amazon? Stud earrings that kind of look like gauges are from Amazon. Chokers from Hot Topic. Necklace, Amazon. I think I got it as a Christmas present. And I have another necklace under this that is kind of tied to my gift for the guys, so I'm hiding it until I give them their gifts. There's one of these to represent each band member. I didn't really clarify. Part of their gift is I got them each a necklace, and like each member has a necklace with one. So like, I don't remember whose I gave to who. I think I gave Josh, Matt, Elliot? No, Josh, Matt, Elliot? I don't know. But like, hypothetically, if Josh is the black one, he gets a necklace with just the black one. I'm probably making this way more complicated. I'm sure you guys understand what I mean. I made this myself and everything was from Hobby Lobby. Everything for this necklace. I just finished my makeup. I'm waiting till I get into a good lighting to do a reveal. Probably take off my glasses so you can see it a little bit better. Here's the makeup, and now it's time to just sit and wait until it's time for Marissa to pick me up. That's not true. I gotta pack my bag. This bag is from a person that I am no longer friends with, from a band that I no longer listen to, but it's just really good quality, okay? That's the only reason I brought this one. I'm trading hats with Alex. That's gotta go in there. I don't know what I'm gonna do with my gifts for the guys because I don't know if I want to put those in here because then there'd be like no room. So maybe I'll just carry those. Gifts for Marissa and Alex. Water, insulin, protein bars. I don't know how many I'm gonna need. Because I think last time I brought like one for each act and then I only ate one. Bring 4 just in case. What else do I need? My camera batteries are in here. Phone charger. I posted a poll on Instagram asking if I should bring my Polaroid to the show, and Jay from Younger and Elliot from Cemetery Sun voted yes, so I'm gonna need some film. And I have my little pouch with my debit card and stuff in it so I can buy merch. What am I forgetting? Glucose tablets. That's what I'm forgetting. I found that when my blood sugar's low, at least when I'm at work, if I have a glucose tablet and a protein bar, I'm set for a couple hours. And my lip gloss. I think that should be everything. Marissa's like 20 minutes away, so I'm just kind of pacing, waiting for her to get here. I'm so excited, guys. Marissa and I just got to the venue. Yay! You sure we'll be able to just go in? Yeah, it's an open bar. I swear I just made eye contact with Jay from Younger. I don't think he knew it was me. You cannot believe that I'm here right now. Hey, I'm just gonna give you a quick warning for your ears. I did not realize how loud I screamed, specifically for Younger and for Cemetery Sun. I don't know about the other 2 bands because I just threw my first video from Younger on the timeline. I'm like, whoa, I screamed loud.
it's Saturday and I'm fine, so it's you and him. You can't be on you. EYTYK.
Take your shirt off!
Whoa.
There's kids in here, man. Jeez.
You've been saying shit the whole shit. I love it. How the fuck? I gotta like, it's quick announcement. We're gonna try something here because I have a friend of mine who flew all the way across the country for this show. I thought that was really special. So this is Tiffany. Say hi, Tiffany. Hi, Tiffany. Dude, from where again? Sorry. From where?
Upstate New York.
Yeah, upstate, meaning like Albany, is that about right? If anybody's been out that way. Yeah, never been on a plane, right? Never been to California. You picked a really, I gotta admit, this was, I mean, it's partially my fault, but 114 degrees, you're getting a heavy dose of Sacramento right now. So how do you feel?
Hot.
Well, do you want to help me out? Do you want to help me out? Is that cool? Okay, alright. It's a song called Piece of Shit. But the thing is, I know you and I can sing it together, but I think the goal is to get Ben to sing it with us. Is that right? So we're going to try something real quick. Alright? I'm going to go first, you're going to go second, and we're going to get everybody in this room to sing with us. Does that sound good? Well, I wasn't asking you. You ready? You guys fucked up though. You're supposed to clap. You gotta sing it back first. Here we go. We're gonna try that again. Ready? Another one. Okay, you got it twice? Here we go. Now sing it back. Now round of applause. Alright. Thank you so much, Tiffany. Make some noise for Tiffany. And I think everybody knows what this next song is now. Alright, so we got it set up. You guys ready? Everyone's a piece of shit. We pretend to get along.
things I do. Punching my head that I get erased. And when I close my eyes and manipulate. Just out of my chase. Disappear now without a trace. Final countdown, race blowout, party session, round of applause. You call me I'll use the cross. Circles till we come back down.
Getting the guys to draw out a tattoo for me was absolute hell, but now we're going home. Not home. I'm going back to my hotel. I'm sad. I'm gonna miss the guys. It was an absolute amazing night. I talked way too much with Jay from Younger. I feel like I annoyed him, but it's fine. I will recap when I get to my hotel. I probably will be up all night. Bye vlog! Where do I begin? Where do I begin? Actually, you know how I'm gonna begin is getting comfortable, so I'll be right back. This shirt is wet. I'm not talking like a little sweaty, it is wet. So, I think this all starts, the big stories start when Marissa, her parents, and I were at dinner. We were just wrapping up, kind of almost about to leave, like they had just paid. I get a call from Josh. I'm like, shoot, I'm getting a call from Josh. Where should I go to take this? Because it's not like there was anywhere in the restaurant that I could just wander off to, right? Basically saying, hey, we want to bring you on stage. He's like, you know, piece of shit, like how we do the crowd interaction. And I'm like, my least favorite song of yours. And he's like, it's my least favorite too, join the club. It was so funny too, because when I first took the call, I stepped outside of the restaurant and I was by myself. But then by the time we were like starting to wrap up the call, I was walking to the car with Marissa and her parents, and he was like, don't tell anyone. And I'm like, can Marissa know? She's right here. The way he worded it made it sound like it was gonna be like a very random, like pick someone out of the crowd kind of thing, not like a, hey, shout out to this person, you know? So I tell my parents, and my dad posts, Tiffany Rock's gonna be singing on stage with the band. I'm like, Dad, delete this. And then I explained the situation, whatever, and then it ended up being different, but that's for later on. On the ride to the venue, I get a message from Jay from Younger saying, hey, we have something for you. I was just thinking, what could they possibly have for me? I have been a fan of this band for a month. Younger are the sweetest guys ever. I'm so glad I decided to become a fan of them. I'm so glad whoever from Cemetery Sun, I'm assuming Josh because he's friends with Jay, reached out to them to be part of the show, because huge, I am 100%, I stand Younger. We get to the venue and it's like there's an open bar. It's basically like the venue, there's like 3 rooms. You've got the bar, the venue type area, and then basically like the merch area. So the bar area was open and the venue area wasn't open until like doors, so we weren't standing outside in the scorching heat, which I'm so thankful for, even though I prepared with sunscreen, but whatever. Jay from Younger walked past me like 3 times, and every time part of me wanted to be like, Jay, but just couldn't get it in me. I told him I was like worried that it wasn't him, but I knew it was him. I was just too much of a chicken to say anything until eventually he like realized, and I was like, hey, oh my god, Jay from Younger is a total sweetheart. He's a ball of sunshine. Like, it's like if you took Josh and duplicated him. Like, their personalities are so similar. I probably bugged the shit out of that man tonight because we've talked so much to the point where I can't even remember everything, but I will say some highlights, some things that I remember. He made fun of me for having multiple cameras, and that's funny because he's the one who voted on my Instagram story to bring the Polaroid to the show. So asking for a selfie, asking you to Polaroid, and then he brings over another member of the band, and I'm such a fake fan because I don't know their names. John, he brought over John. I asked John for a selfie, and Jay goes, she has like 1,000,000 cameras, by the way. There were a couple awkward things that happened tonight, and that might have been one of them. Another thing that I remember that really stood out to me is that like, I was telling him like that I was nervous because he's so cool, and he was like, you're the cool one, and we were talking about how like we were both kind of like worried about being awkward to the other person. He was like, how about we just stop feeling like that? And he goes, we're both gonna turn around, and when we look at each other again, those feelings will be gone. And I'm like, I don't think that's how it works, but I'll do it. Do I know if he turned around? I don't know, but I did. He's so sweet. So then, okay, that's a whole other thing, right? The band gave me a signed drum head. I covered 2 of their songs and they gave me a signed drum head. They gave me stickers and they gave me a shirt. And I'm like, I can buy a shirt. They gave me a set list, and I think I also got a drumstick, all for free. I'm like, they're gonna ship the drum head because I don't know if it would fit in any of my bags. So I sent them my address. I had to explain diabetes to Jay because my blood sugar was high and it was like 654. So I see Jay and I'm like, Jay, do you guys go on at 7? And he was like, yeah. And I'm like, my blood sugar's high, you know, I didn't know if I wanted to take insulin or just wait till I get moving, which I feel so bad. Like, I did not have to explain all that to him. I did not have to say all that. He goes like, I'm not like a medical professional. Like, I know, like, I'm sorry, I don't know. He was like, so like, what does your insulin do? I'm like, brings my blood sugar down. And he's like, well, why wouldn't you want to bring it down? I had to explain diabetes to this man, basically. So then Younger set starts. Jay handed me the microphone a couple times. At one point I screamed, and like, it was not a fry scream, you know, it was just a full-on like damaging my throat scream. And a couple of people next to me were like, whoa, and I'm like, I was just thinking like, that's not impressive, anyone can do that, you know, that's not the cool scream, that's just a scream. I was just trying to hear myself, basically. I forgot to put in my earplugs for Younger's set. My ears were hurting, so I'm like, shit, I gotta find my earplugs. Alex came up to me in the crowd during Younger's set and we traded hats. Well, we traded hats after the set. I'm like, we can trade after. So I go over to see him and he is with Sean, which is I think he's an ex-member of Josh's old band, 10 After 2, friend of Josh's, you know. I was like digging through my bag for my earplugs and he was like, I can go over to CVS and I can get you something. I'm like, no, you don't have to do that. I will just raw dog it if I can't find them. But I knew they were in my bag, and they were, and I'm so glad they were. Ezera's set, I picked up, like, they had knocked over a bottle of water, so I picked it up and Paul made like this at me. They played In My Blood and I whipped up a Snapchat thing real quick that said, let me sing the bridge, and it worked. There's video of that, thanks to Marissa. I may or may not have recorded the entire night on my watch for memory's sake. None of it's going in the vlog. It is simply just for my memory. And there was one thing that I didn't record and it made me upset. I went to buy merch and Holly, Josh's wife, was the one selling the Cemetery Sun merch. So she sees me in line, she goes, Tiffany! And like, that made me so happy, and I don't have that recorded, which sucks, but I'm seeing her tomorrow, so it's fine. The person standing next to me was like obsessed with Soleilvale. They didn't even know who Cemetery Sun were. They were at the show for Soleilvale, and I think the guitarist, bassist, the one with the long hair that kind of looks like Ronnie Radke, they were in love with him. He ended up giving them his guitar pick and they like freaked out about it, and that was kind of cute because it's like, that's exactly how I feel about Cemetery Sun. It's like I'm seeing someone else have those kind of emotions over a different band, so that's kind of sweet. I was about ready to puke or pass out by the time Cemetery Sun came out because it was so hot. They walk on stage to like prepare for their, like, you know, start setting up for their set. Josh gave me a hug, talked to me a little bit.
He told me he was gonna pull me on stage after EY2OK before Piece of Shit, but I didn't know where that was in the set list, and he said he was gonna send me the set list, and that was when we were on the phone, right? So then when he walks on stage and we were kind of talking a little bit, I'm like, you didn't send me the set list, and he's like, yeah, I'm a piece of shit.
Elliot gave me a fist bump. I think he called me bestie. Austin was putting down the set list and I go, Austin, can I have one? And he just handed it to me. I literally did not think it would be that easy.
There was a guy that heckled them a lot throughout the show, and I think I included that in like the Cemetery Sun portion, a couple clips of it. And one thing that he said that I could not get out of my brain is let me see those cemetery buns.
After the show, I texted Josh like immediately being like, are you guys gonna be at merch? I'd love to get a picture with you guys. I felt really bad because I felt like I left Marissa's parents hanging, but it's a long story, so I'm just gonna get to it. So Josh comes out first and, you know, I get a picture with him and stuff, and I'm like, I have gifts for you guys. He was like, a lot of these people are gonna leave right after I say hi, can you stay for a little bit? And I asked Marissa, and I'm like, is that fine with you? And she was like, yeah. Elliot comes out and got to say hi to him, and then Matt was basically picking up the stage like the entire time. So I get impatient and I basically just go over to him being like, hey, I have gifts for you guys and I want to get a picture with all three of you. We kept losing, like it was so rare to have the three of them in the same spot or whatever. Eventually I get them to open their gifts and Marissa says to me, quick, while you have the three of them together, get them to draw out your tattoo. This could be a video on its own. So I'm like, oh shit, I literally forgot. Thank you so much for reminding me. So I grab the paper and I'm like, Holly, do you have the Sharpie? And she's like, what Sharpie? And we could not find the Sharpie that Marissa gave me. I feel bad because we basically lost it. Josh was like, I'll go back and grab a Sharpie. He goes missing for like 10 minutes and then like, I don't know who comes back. I don't know if it was Matt or Elliot, but we're like, we're trying to get you guys to write out a tattoo for me, but Josh went to find a Sharpie and, you know, we can't find the Sharpie, and finding a Sharpie took us like 10 minutes. At least I got to talk to Jay from Younger again before I left. We're hoping to do a collab. We were gonna do an in-person collab, but I leave tomorrow night and we just like couldn't really figure it out because tomorrow's not great for him. So I guess I'm gonna send him my like audio once we figure out a song. I kind of want to do Gemini because I feel like Gemini could work out pretty well, but maybe I'll let him choose between Gemini and My Way Out, but whatever, I'm getting sidetracked. So we asked somebody at the bar for a Sharpie and Matt drew out like 3 stars and then signed them, and then Josh wanted to draw his like super close to Matt's, and I'm just thinking like, why? But it's fine. I like labeled them, so I know who's is whose. Elliot, his stars are like, you know the Taylor Swift meme that's like, stars, do you like them? That's basically what Elliot's stars were that he drew. I know I'm forgetting so much, and I'm gonna go back and listen to the recordings on my watch and cry because the post-concert depression is gonna hit like a truck, but at least I have an in-person vocal lesson tomorrow. Now, to show you guys my merch, I guess we'll start off with the elephants in the room. Drumstick from Younger and drumstick from Cemetery Sun. Austin actually gave me 2, but my friend Alex said that he really wanted a drumstick from Austin, so I decided to give him one. I got a couple Ezera stickers and temporary tattoos. I think this is the coolest thing ever. The stickers and the tattoos were basically free. I still bought a shirt anyway because I wanted to support them. I think there were 2 shirts that I wanted, but I only ended up getting 1, but it's fine. This is the Ezera shirt. It says, I block it out when I'm seeing red. Screaming louder than the voices in my head. It's a song I sang with them. Then I got the Cemetery Sun shirt. I should have bought 2 because I kind of want to crop one. Get 2, crop one of them. Maybe I'll ask Josh tomorrow if I can buy another one, if that's possible. Did I show you guys the back? They didn't have a lot of merch. They were basically just like heavily discounting their old merch. I was gonna buy this cup, but it actually ended up being free, so a win is a win. Cemetery Sun set list, Younger set list. They played 2 unreleased songs. They didn't play Don't Wanna Lose, and that's my second favorite Younger song, but whatever. This reminds me of a conversation I had with Jay, who was like, have you ever sang in front of like a crowd of people? And I'm like, kind of. I've done talent shows at school. And he's like, would you? And I'm like, yeah. Want to pull me on stage for Don't Want to Lose? And then I looked at the set list and I'm like, oh, it's not on the set list. Younger shirt. I am worried about this fitting. It's a large, I think. Yeah. They were like, what's your shirt size? And I'm like, what's the biggest size you have? And they're like, a large. And I'm like, I don't know if I can fit into that. And they're like, well, we can give you a large. And I'm like, I can buy a shirt. They gave me 3 stickers. I don't know where the 3rd one went, but there's that one. There's that one. And when they handed them to me, I'm like, I'm a scrapbooker, so like, thank you so much. These are just protein bars. Oh, here's the 3rd one. I don't know if I showed you guys this. This isn't merch, but Marissa made it for me and she gave it to me at the venue. It kind of looks like the lesbian flag, so that was cute. It made me smile. Where's my Polaroid with Jay? I wanted to get a Polaroid with Elliot too, but like after the tattoo debacle, I was like ready to go home. Not home, but I said that like 5 times to go back to my hotel. Here's my Polaroid with Jay. Focus. I'll put it on the screen. Oh, I forgot to show you guys something. The stars that the guys drew. So, if I can read my own. Okay, so these 3 are Matt's. And then Josh signed it and I'm like, that's not a star. So then he drew 2 stars. And then these 2 are Elliot's. One more thing I forgot to show you is the hat that Alex traded me. It's the same as the red hat that I have, except it's black because I don't think I would ever wear that red hat. I thought I was gonna give away all of these. What do I do with them now? Part of me was like, oh, I could give these to Josh for him to give out at like a future Cemetery Sun show, but like there's only like probably 12 of them. Like, I don't know, if I were to do that, I feel like I would want a lot more. So it's like, what do I do with these? I bought the coffin beads and everything. But at the end of the day, I had a crazy, fantastic night. Huge shout outs to Younger, Ezera, Solivale, and Cemetery Sun. You know, I say this after every concert, but I truly feel like tonight was the best night of my life. Like, I don't think there's any better way that this could have gone. And oh, I'm gonna be so sad. The post-concert depression is gonna hit so hard. It still doesn't feel real. Like, I literally met the guys. I literally met them and got to talk to them and have a conversation with them, but it literally still does not feel real. I get to talk to Josh again tomorrow because we're doing an in-person vocal lesson. Still does not feel real. Anyway, I'm gonna finish this off so I can go edit. If you liked this video, like it, comment down below, hit subscribe, hit the bell icon, all that crazy, wacky, cool, amazing, fun stuff. Thank you so much for watching, and I never know how to end these things. I can't believe it's over. It's over.